Feng Bao 1, FB-1. The Feng Bao 1, Chinese, Feng Bao, literal translation storm, also known as FB-1, was a Chinese carrier rocket launch between 1972 and 1981. It was replaced by the nearly identical Long March 2, LM-2, which had been developed at the same time for political reasons related to China's Cultural Revolution. On August 14, 1969, Premier Zhou Enlai, representing the Central Committee of the Communist Party of China, CCP, issued instructions. Shanghai could not only develop missiles, but also rockets and satellites, and even intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs. Therefore, in order to establish a new research and development front outside of the first branch of the 7th Ministry of Machine Building located in Beijing, the Shanghai 2nd Machinery and Electrical Industry Bureau began preparations for the development of a carrier rocket. On October 31, 1969, the Central Committee of the Communist Party of China, the State Council, and the Central Military Commission issued the Project 701 task to Shanghai, which mainly included Shanghai taking the lead in the overall development of rockets and satellites. The rocket was named Feng Bao 1, and the satellite was named Shiyan. Project 701 signified the first task of 1970, requiring the completion of the initial prototype by 1970. Feng Bao 1 was named in honor of the January storm, launched in Shanghai in 1967. Feng Bao 1 completed its design, production preparation, trial production, and first engine test in just 4 months. In just 11 months, a series of large-scale tests were completed, including the parallel test of 4 engines, static tests of the rocket body structure, and tests of the pressurization and delivery system, as well as the overall heat dissipation test. In November 1970, the prototype of the Feng Bao 1 rocket was assembled and shipped to the Dong Feng base for engine testing. The prototype, after completing the tests, was transported back to Shanghai for analysis and research. Due to propellant residue, it was jokingly referred to as a dud bomb. Subsequently, the Shanghai 2nd Machinery and Electrical Industry Bureau made improvements based on the test results and completed the production of the prototype. The Feng Bao 1 was derived from the Dong Feng 5, DF-5, missile. 11 were launched, of which 4 failed. Launches occurred from LA-2B at the Jiuquan Satellite Launch Centre, JSLC. The YF-20 is a Chinese liquid-fuel rocket engine burning NTO and UDMH in a gas generator cycle. It is a basic engine which, when mounted in a 4-engine module, forms the YF-21. The high-altitude variation is known as the YF-22 is normally paired with the YF-23 vernier to form the YF-24 propulsion module for second stages. New versions, when used individually for booster applications, are called YF-25. The basic engine has been used since the Feng Bao 1 rocket and has been the main propulsion of the Long March 2, Long March 3, and Long March 4 families. YF-20 core engine. Flown originally on the Feng Bao 1 and Long March 2A. YF-20A core engine. YF-20B, aka WFY-51 core engine, also used on the boosters. YF-20C core engine, also used on the boosters. YF-20D core engine, also used on the boosters. YF-20E core engine, also used on the boosters. YF-22 upper stage version with enlarged nozzle is ratio. Flown originally on the Feng Bao 1 second stage with no verniers and on the Long March 2A with the YF-23 verniers as the YF-24. YF-22A with upper stage version. YF-22B, aka DFY-21 upper stage version. YF-22C upper stage version. YF-22D upper stage version. YF-22E upper stage version. YF-25 booster stage version. While the basic engine was used multiple times, it was only used as a single engine for booster application. It is usually bundled into modules of multiple engines. The relevant modules for first stage application are YF-21, a module comprising 4 YF-20. Flown originally on the Feng Bao 1 and Long March 2A, YF-21A, a module comprising 4 YF-20A. Improved version. YF-21B, aka FY62, a module comprising 4 YF-20B. Improved version which increased thrust by 7%, YF-21C. A module comprising 4 YF-20C. Improved version. YF-21D. A module comprising 4 YF-20D. Improved version. YF-21A. A module comprising 4 YF-20E. Improved version. The relevant modules for second stage application are YF-24, a module comprising an YF-22 and a YF-23 vernier. First flown on the Long March 2A, YF-24A, a module comprising an YF-22A and a YF-23A verniers. YF-24B, a module comprising an YF-22B and a YF-23B verniers. YF-24C, a module comprising an YF-22C and a YF-23C verniers. YF-24D, a module comprising an YF-22D and a YF-23D verniers. YF-24E, a module comprising an YF-22E and a YF-23E verniers. The YF-23 is a liquid rocket vernier engine, burning NTO and UDMH. It is used in along the YF-22 to form the YF-24 and YF-25 propulsion modules. The basic engine has been used since the Feng Bao 1 rocket and has been the vernier propulsion of the Long March 2, Long March 3, and Long March 4 family second stage. YF-23, original version. YF-23B, aka FY-21-1 improved version. YF-23F, improved version. This engine is bundled into modules along the YF-22 upper stage engine. The relevant modules for second stage application are YF-24, a module comprising an YF-22 and a single YF-23 verniers. YF-24B, a module comprising an YF-22B and a single YF-23B verniers. YF-24E, a module comprising an YF-22E and a single YF-23F verniers.